3 times heaven, and then some more. You can tell me, like a turn knife, just ain't cutting, just talking loud, just saying nothing, just saying nothing, just saying nothing. Don't tell me how you want to think when you can't do your own. Don't tell me how to be a boy when you know I'm grown. Can't use me like a woman when you throw away her dress. And you can't tell me how to use my mess. You like a turn now, Jack. You just ain't cutting. You just talking loud. Just saying nothing. Just saying nothing. Just saying nothing. Shape up your bag. Don't worry about mine. My thing's together. And I'm doing fine. Good luck to you. Just loud and wrong. Then keep on singing that same old funny song. Then keep on singing that same old funny song. Just keep on singing that same old funny song. Just keep on singing that same old funny song. Just keep on singing that same old funny. I got ya. I want ya. I must ya. I got ya. Aces, and the phone goes. I must ya. I keep on ya. I feel ya. I can't ya. Say I will. Morning is $2 bill. Say I can't ya. You're on that. You're on that. I said you're on that. I said you're on that. I said you're on that. You can't tell me how to run my life down. And you can't tell me how to keep out getting the sound. You can't tell me what I'm doing wrong when you keep driving and singing that same old funny song. Like a good night, just ain't coming, just talking loud and saying nothing, just saying nothing, just saying nothing, just saying nothing, just saying. Wait a minute, shape up your bag, don't worry about mine. My thing's together, and I'm doing fine. Good luck to you over there. There's a lot of wrong. Just keep on singing. Just keep on singing. Just keep on singing. Keep on singing. Keep on singing. That same old fun song. Just keep on singing. Keep on singing. That same old fun song. 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 Just keep on singing, 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 Bobby. Yeah, the groove is so great here. Yeah. I want the engineer to let the tape keep running. Yeah. So we're gonna do something funny right now. Just the engineer. We're gonna do something funny right now. So keep the tape running, Ron. Yeah. Keep the tape running. We're gonna do something funny right here. We're gonna stop real quick and rap a little. And then we're gonna keep it going. Wait a minute. Stop, fellas. Good. Let's keep on singing. Keep on singing. keep on singing, 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 keep on singing. Look on, come. Can't tell me what I'm doing wrong. When you Jimmy, can't do your own. You can't tell me how to feel, boy. What when you're doing wrong? Ha. When you know I'm wrong. Yeah. You can't tell me how to run my mess. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You just can't use me like a woman. Throw away her face. You can't tell me how to run my mess. Shake, 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 shake. Hard for me to say sometimes. In my thing here. Shake. Shape up your bag. Worry about mine. My thing together. I'm doing fine. Good luck to you. It's loud and wrong. Good luck to you. It's loud and wrong. Where's that? Where's that? Let's go over there. Show up. Where you going, Martin? Is he Martin? Talking that thing. Talking black and living. Yeah, he doing it. Talking black and living all the Negro he can. How you jiving? Yeah. You can march on and get yourself a gig. Jiving. Don't be jiving nobody. They don't mean it. Don't be in it. Get out of it. Tell me what to do. Do my own thing. I don't need your help, brother. Yeah. I don't need your thing. Now if you're gonna get down and be a man and help the people, and we together. Tell me how to do my thing and you ain't doing nothing, man. Now the name of the game is unity. Everybody get together and work together. Be ye black or white. It's right. It's neither black or white, it's right. It's neither white or black, it's a fact. You got to be a man. Get yourself a gig and get off of that thing. Do something. Show everybody you're trying to do it. Show everybody you're trying to do it. Show everybody you're trying to be right on. Show everybody where you at. Telling me where he at. Good luck to you, Mr. Loud and Wrong. Where's he at? Is he over there? He's still over there. You know he's sitting over there. Talking loud. He ain't saying nothing. Jiving. I'm out here trying to do everything I can. What about you, bud? Yeah, man. Working hard. Yeah. Right on. Trying to do your thing. Trying to look out for your family and things. And then you got jiving. Don't use my problem for no money maker. Use my problem for what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be making a move. Everybody trying to make $1. Trying to forget about the other cat. And then and another thing I want to say to you, you see a brother doing something. I mean, I'm telling the brother about what he's doing wrong. Do your thing. How you doing wrong when he's doing better than you? You're doing wrong. You ain't doing wrong. You're doing wrong. But you ain't doing nothing. Just get out there and take care of business. Yeah. Then you can't go along and things. And know you don't mean it. You shining. Clenching your business, going up how to ride on. You got your arm off myself. Yeah, don't be telling me that thing. If you don't mean it, don't be jiving it.
All right. Well, I want to just jump over to this other track. For some reason, this JVC Force track black screened when I tried to put it in a mix, and it messed up my vibe, man. And I don't like it when that happens. So anyways, I'm going to just play like a couple of minutes of this track, see if we get black screened. If I do, I'll probably just come back. But I don't think I am because, well, most important on my channels, what I've been doing for a long time has been music production, and how to get through the filters. Not, be a good example of how, what you want to do to not get black screened. And I'll jump in there and go, well, let's test this out, right? But that's what the let's say the level 2 super fans do not like is they just celebrate when book burning happens. But yeah, you get people like Glazin Dean in a chat yesterday because I put her on blast on my channel yesterday. I think I've been doing some pretty good work in the community section for y'all out there to. But Glazin Dean's in a chat. Oh, not even worth going to his channel. I unsubscribed. You should too. And that's just the level 2 super fan type shit. They love it so much. Everyone else shouldn't watch but her, glued. Or all the spies. And they've been using spies for a long time. But anyways, no, to get black screened and to get past, the level 2 super fans, paparazzi. But anyways, yeah, I've been kind of the test subject for that, and that's all right because I enjoy it. So let's get into this track just for a few minutes. Thanks for joining in. I want to see if we get black screened. We're gonna get black screened. Oh, before we really get into it, actually, what I wanted to go into is, I like going over music production and what it takes to get, to get through too, and your streams. So I've done enough work, let's say, to well, I've always tried to avoid going to court. Let's try to work this out peacefully, okay? But I think what it is maybe, and this is what I'm testing. This isn't also an audit. It's been more of a copyright audit for the longest time, and to maybe get black screen for this track or another track towards the end. I'll at the end of this broadcast, I'll play out, see if it black screens. But I don't know why this is the thing. I don't know why we're getting black screened and ruining my vibe when I'm trying to throw down. So it could be broadcaster, could be the different broadcaster. Could be, yeah, because that's what I started out doing, is just trying to do music information, and then find some, cartoon characters online that, to put in between songs, because I really can't mix much when I stream. Okay, wish I could do it more, but I would have to record into my production platform to actually do production. Okay. So low grade, again, VHS days type editing, streaming, slapping it all together is, I think, more fun. Low tech for me is just more fun than having to try to work through a bunch of crap. But I think it is what it is the copyright will catch different depending upon what broadcaster you're using. So the scrap yards we're using now, can't stand it, the filters, but they might let some things go through the copyright to where is D Live, it was like wide open. Okay, and I think I still even have it's in my broadcaster on the other broadcaster to where I can add that into my broadcast D Live. And I haven't gotten any black screens or emails because I'll know in the broadcaster. Well, the next time I go to broadcast through that studio. Anyways. But I think what we're going to find is this track will go through, and, I just think it shows up. And like the first attempt, if you didn't notice that last May mix that I did, 3 parts, the first part was 45 seconds because the internet got cut that quick through that broadcaster, the other one. Then I reset, went live again, all of a sudden black screen on this track. Right here. Anyways. Then part 3, I was already like, dude, this is, oh man, it got my vibe, you assholes. Don't do that. Put you on blast.
Listen To the situation, my son, I'm as serious as cancer. All fun is done for the time, but you will correspond the rhymes to is valid. The best you will find.
Living in CI, who the hell am I? Ain't they rock the juice? I get fried, cool with the riffing guy. Keep a handle, cause if you don't, I wax it down like a candle.
Be love, I'm a time killer, part-time killer, permanent chiller, son of Sam killer, the horror in the villa. Unlike the rest, the best, I am a thriller.
Kill it or shoot it, buy it and distribute it. But either way, the two's a constituted style. And then wildin', constantly smiling, we'll keep trooping in a place called
Strong Island. I have a rep to protect. Amphetamines I dissect. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. We have a lasting effect.
That's word to her.
It's about out east. We got the talent eating it up like a Sunday feast.
Hear from the doctor, go get the priest, cause as of now, MCs should deceased. Straight from the mic, all trouble release. You want to slice like a cake, I'll fish you a piece.
I need a scratch. Now my battery's banging. Sorry for the pause in me to leave you hanging. I'm good to go so that you know my words flow. I got the voice that's choice kicking in this demo.
Getting fully paid with my man Andrew Jackson. My bank account and Ben Franklin just maxes. So I sit court while my 50s I saw it. Once in a while I lounge about and begin it I brought.
Taking daily shopping sprees with major credit cards. Buying up before disregard. Money ain't the object cause I got it to fling. My lower clock is where the valley and the up is just king.
Step up on the platform, kid, if you're so irate. We complete with the feet, it's not end of the fate. Test your skills if you will, don't let us trouble you.
Knocking out truths by the 3s and 4s. Cut this out, cut the beat while we take a short pause. Like a video game, an errorless computer. You stop the file while I'm quick to keep you, move you and soothe your every emotion. Just put your trust in us and have devotion.
The voices on the set is your magic potion. You're rocking this like a ship that's in motion. Other MCs take the gold tone and panic. This ain't the ship like it was the Titanic.
Billy Taylor known to rock the mic right, excelling through the air like the Concorde flight. I can chill to the max to hold my place like a kite, but either way, on any day, I'm guaranteed to excite you.
Here's a preview of our latest debut.
On any day, I'm guaranteed to excite you.
Here's a preview of our latest debut. What's coming next? Don't try to answer cause you ain't got a clue. You can bite,
But it's not wise.
all I do is sue at your expense. Me and B and gain $1 million or two.
Keep it where you need, play the corner of brews. Eat the fly, see foods at restaurants that's new. Roll out the windows in the limo while I'm cruising the deuce. We're not a girl, just a man to take it in for seduce.
Way in the field, serving no kind of use. Lingering on for the funky rhymes I produce. Cherry Rich is my name, aka AJ. Just switch around in the situation you ain't got sex.
Strong Island.
All right. Well, I'm going to try that maybe at a later time. It might have been another track, but yeah, that didn't black screen. Rue, I'm glad you didn't bail. That's what I'm going over, Rue. Oh my gosh. Always kind of one step ahead of you guys, but you don't realize that. Which we could get right into. I was going to go through another segment first, but before Rue bounces out of class early again, I might as well maybe go through what I've got recorded, pre-recorded. But yeah, the Vegas Valley debacle, here's my take on it. I recorded this earlier just because, wanted to upload it, but I guess we'll just play the recording through the stream. Thanks for joining in. You know what? Okay, before I play this, let's go into that, Rue. I want to highlight this. Okay. It's horribly sick, yes. But when you've got the sick fantasy stacked on top of egregious cases where there's false information being peddled. And it's even more sick than what's on the court record. That's cult-like behavior. Let's just kind of call it out, okay? And when you've got peddlers of even more sick fantasy trying to pin or associate the sicko with someone that's an activist, we know that word's weaponized, but even twisting the court case record of what happened to a victim and making it even more sick than what happened is grooming the audience. And the sicko is listening because, for a reason, from what I found, is there's some sickos there, like what you mentioned in the chat a minute ago. Is they're there for a reason, and it's not just because they're allowed to be, which I don't think an RSO should be on FM radio, AM radio, CB radio, ham radio. The only communication they should have on the internet is with a support group, and their if it's every day, they can use the internet and that Zoom meeting to be able to check in, even if they got to do every hour. Right? That's the only thing they should be utilizing on the internet, is checking in with their parole officer, probation officer, their registered officer. Okay. Yes, you're absolutely right. And that's what I'm going to be going into. I've got it all pre-recorded. Rue didn't bounce out of class yet. And that's just, we're kind of here to learn. That's, I think, my biggest point in this 30-minute recording that I'm going to play for you guys, is we should be here to learn how to help save children. If you're not able to, or you want to be involved with that, the whole Q psyop is we're going to save the children, okay? And there's some in there that goes, we got to save the children's. That's kind of a quote. Don't want to. Anyways, well, it's a way that, and the way I look at it, Rue, is still what they're doing is still promoting that sicko, and that's why he's there. You got to look at the footage of Fort Collins when he beat up a handicapped guy and what he was doing on the street, gyrating his hips to a CD skipping, and then he's getting grass and leaves thrown at him by a half handicapped guy that can barely walk, and then he beats him up. That's the way I saw that. So that's provocatoring. They're there to provocateur and weaponize. So to have them weaponized is some real sick shit. Yes.
Cause all you know is that a group is strong, I did it again.
Don't tell your posse that you took me out, cause you're a soft pop rock. The fact you be through is that you're on my job. Don't try to play, you didn't know that I knew I had to renovate my thing for duck suckers like you.
We all know how the story goes. Time after time, you're jealous and strong, you're burning up inside. But the boss don't care, sign you off as A&B, way out of here, like strong
All right. Yeah, I totally just got booted there. I don't know what happened, but yeah, right when we're getting down to the nitty gritty things. It boils down to, and I'll talk about it in the recording. So that's why I'll sometimes talk a little too long, because all of a sudden somebody will trigger and have to cut the internet recording 45 seconds in. They know I'm doing it. They know I've been preparing for months to do a music mix, and 45 seconds in, boom, internet goes down. Another 6 minutes in, reset everything. Another 6 minutes in, boom, black screened. But anyways, that's, it's all right. That's the thing. It's an audit. We're rolling with it, having fun anyways, and screw whatever's trying to interrupt the lines, okay, in this broadcast. But yeah, the VV, yeah, it's woo, he got steamrolled. Now, whether you might like Steph or Bird or not, there's still truth there and facts that are being twisted around just to weaponize an RSO sicko, and it's getting I think it's getting squashed, and I think that I would like to believe that the plan will work to actually get a RSO onto a vexatious litigant list that's a provocateur trying to sink other people, and there's crews there to help sink other people. But anyways, let's get in. Now that we're back, let's get into this recording. Whoa. Dude, we got a lot to fit into this video. Anyways, we've got some timestamps to go through. You got a sock account from an RSO right there that's trying to peddle some BS on Bird, but well, so are these other. It seems as though that Miss Steph just runs the bowling ball through like 3 pins for just a complete knockout, and then gets rage booted. I wonder if that sounds familiar. Being put in the back when you're spitting the most truth, but you got hotheads that just can't, well, they're fishing on the surface for bait fish. Anyways, we've got some timestamps to go through. Thanks for checking this out. I got a lot to put in this with limited amount of time. And, Cosette, freaking dogs are like domestic terrorists. They're not paying any bills, no water bill, no rent. Like, my dog will practically like bite my hand off if I don't feed him on time. Yeah, we'll kind of just let things speak for themselves. What we're doing with this video is debunking some of the FollowMeMon cult lies of what they're trying to spread about Bird, and just complete BS. And I'm just going to let others, I think this is what gets me in trouble the most, I guess, is what others say. Not so much what I say, what others say, and then I either repeat as the news or play the clip, and it's very disturbing to some people, or some people are cracking up going like, holy crap, I can't believe the depth of the, idiocracy and so forth. But let's get into it. Shutting up. Thanks for tuning in.
We got settlement in the building.
Oh, yeah. Brett Schillerin.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, yeah. Remember the FollowMeMon cult when they were trying to spread the lies of Brett Schillerin here? Oh, man. He just gets up. These guys just get obliterated. This is great.
I'm chilling.
Hey, so you got
Bird's best friend, Beware Mouse, in the chat coming in with socks, by the way.
It sounds like actually he's just some radio personality like that RSO he just promoted. That's the way it looks. We'll keep going.
Who the fuck is Beware? I don't even know who the fuck Beware Mouse is.
Sweet D gassed one of them, but there's another one.
Yeah.
But that's Beware Mouse, the guy that Bird used to do auditing with, by the way.
Is he people say there's a mouse with a pedo. Is it the same one? Or is there another one?
Paperwork.
Good.
Same guy.
I heard about this dude.
It just sounds like he's trying to direct traffic really over to the rodent. The rodent doesn't care because he's that big of a scumbag.
I remember people talking shit about him. I never got involved, but I heard about a mouse guy who was a real life fucking pedo.
Like a Paperwork fucked his own kid.
Whoa.
And that's
nowhere in the court record. Not that I'm defending anything, but why can't people just go by the court record? You want to discuss the case, keep it to don't fantasize like you're a bunch of Predvidians on a panel actually grooming your audience to the most sick, disgusting. And you know what? I wrote about this, I think 2 days ago now. About this exact same thing happened. Amazing.
Bird's boy in real life?
Oh, well, there's a great video, and as much as I don't like giving this bitch any credit, but ask German lady. There's a video of Bird, Rex Fredrickson, and 303 filming a family at dinner and focusing on the kid and trying to fight the father.
Oh, I
wonder if he's actually, Brett Schiller in there is actually reading a script that Turtle Boy wrote for him, and they're just play fighting. Because I don't think actually Brett Schillerin can come up with that kind of disgusting fantasy on his own. As long as the story is I've been following this whole fiasco, let's put it that way. I don't recall any of that happening. But we'll keep getting into it. I'll just keep shutting up.
Am I lying? Chat, am I lying? I'm not making shit up. Like, this is real shit.
Dude, I just seen the video the other day from Bird from a few years ago. He got arrested at that school with 303.
A college? These sicko fanatics and peddlers of sick fantasy to groom the audience are going to try to portray that there were children being filmed. No, Chomo Mouse was the one that wanted to go around and film children and set out Easter baskets to film children from inside his Chomo wrap van. Going to Easter baskets in random spots. That's where they can't take it to, I guess. I recall Bird and 303 being arrested at a college doing some serious activism. No matter where 303 is at today and lost his fucking mind, but he shouldn't have really engaged in the first place with young ones like that. Very irresponsible, but all you can do is go, holy shit, you're going in all deep there. Oh, man, what's really going on there, too? I wonder if there was any prior plea deals taken, too, maybe. Bird. You already got a registered sex offender trying to say that the state or the county was hiring to harass him. You know what? That's just a good triple reverse, like what Direct D to that Chris retarded reader guy did in court. It's a quadruple reverse troll. You could keep up with that. During court, got Chris retarded reader to freaking tune into Direct D, flipping off the camera and the judge. And that shill reader. Oh my God. If you guys were able to catch that, but that's what it was. Is as much as legislation is the sickos are trying to write to protect themselves, there needs to be part of we the people standing up to it and going, holy shit, this is a problem. Holy shit, they're trying to weaponize the system to be able to do sick shit. Oh, wow. So anyway, they're not going to get that deep. But Steph sure steamrolls them. Let's keep going.
Where he tried to run?
Yeah, he was running like a little bitch, a scared bitch.
Yeah,
I'm like, why are you
yeah.
running, dude? I thought you were a tough guy. Yo, you see how short he was? Yo, he's talking about how big he is. I'm like, dude, look how short you are. Those cops towered over him, dude. Oh my God. Fucking Bird. And why is Steph always simping for him? She's like, oh, he'll break you in half. And I was like, no, he ain't breaking nobody.
You don't. Wait. You're unaware of why she still keeps like white knighting for him after all the things he said about her? Because I'll tell you why.
Well, there's being tricked and wanting to get down to the truth of things. And from the way Steph destroys you guys, and you had to say, buddy's this and out cop watching that, the same shill script. It's being used by the FollowMeMon cult with the handler Nicole in the background, giving rub and tugs virtually to keep her incel army going that's living in closets, literally like Predward. Holy shit. Shutting up.
Because they'll fucking dump more info on her?
No, he pays for her habit, bro.
Hey, we got something backstage.
Bro.
I don't. You might know this guy coming up. I don't know him, but I'm just gonna keep myself.
Yeah, I do with the block thing.
All right, tell me if you know this person. You might know this guy coming up. I don't know him, but I'm just. Oh, what's up?
All right, yeah, I do with.
Yeah, you're on the panel, bro.
Here we go. Race's own.
He's on the panel. Say something, man.
You got a chomo in the background.
I was falsely accused 20 years ago. I wouldn't be
this is
whoa. He's been saying that for the last 10. So is it like 30 years now? See, you got delusional idiot trying to say that Mr. Cox is even a paid asset for the government or something like that. No. And I've had to repeat many times, I have no contracts, don't work for anyone, don't want to work for anyone, been independent because I learned what being independent is in, let's say, the art industry or community, whatever you want to call it, is being as most independent as possible is just the way to go. Cut out all the middlemen, whether you're a big band or painting pictures or sculptures or whatever. Anyways, yeah, don't work for anyone, but he'll try to peddle. Other people are assets when, well, he's losing in court even with that. So just slapping a sicko around in prison and getting 60 days and, this is what Vegas Valley has to say about that later on down in the recording. No, actually trying to get they're trying to get you tied up as most possible as a quote unquote activist and taint your name, reputation when you're over the target. I'm not just saying myself or others. There's a lot of activists out there where that word's been weaponized, even like conspiracy theorists, so forth. But anyways, little off track there. The way you really take a slap at a sicko is when you put them on blast in your community and they go to try to sue you because they've got more rights than even a veteran as a protected class all of a sudden, which is sick. But then you go to put them on blast in the community, which you should be able to. It's not harassment. It's just you're letting your community know in stores and shit like that, going right in on them. But anyways, I don't think that really matters. It matters if you slap one around in prison. No. I mean, yes, take the 60 days, but right, that's not really, I did something about it. No, you didn't. It was just your little gang affiliation to you doing something to somebody so you can get into the gang. Getting that gang mentality you got with Brett Schiller in here. Anyways. That's some sick things. But to be able to take it all the way to court and then win And then you've got a dirty judge that's trying to protect the whole system too, because they want to eat babies and shit like that. Okay, disgusting things. But the thing is, when you fight against it and you stand up against it and you actually get a judge canned and an RSO put on the vexatious litigant list, because he's the one in the community to really help put the, let's say the fire retardant onto the fire, the electrical or a fuel fire, okay? The AFFF, right? They're trying to administer some real sick, nasty chemical AFFF to a fire where, you just use water or vinegar or honey to achieve your goal. And what is that? To be able to put an RSO keep them on the registry for the lifetime, first of all, and get that established in that state, whatever state they're from. But the thing is to set that precedent, and that RSO even trying to help his buddies get off the registry because it's something bigger. And I get to help point out some of that hypocrisy and the deeper rooted issues. But it's happening across the country. And if you can't get there, you might be caught up in the Q movement where they're just going to start pointing the fingers. Well, they already have. That dude's a pedo. That guy's a pedo. That guy's a pedo. Because that's the way you win internet screech turf wars these days. And then have a sicko there to tie you up. Say, yeah, they were cop watching together. They're buddies and best buddies. And here you go.
And son, a convicted pedo, bruh.
Here I've got a 20-inch monitor and a speaker.
Okay, no, go ahead.
He's platforming. Listen, we got a circus show going on here, and Pentamon's still writing scripts, and we're all play plotting the guy getting going. What a show! These guys get steamrolled. It's great.
It's just something the Bird fucking sit there and promoted and steered away. Yeah. What happened was I was actually falsely accused 20 years ago.
Oh my God!
There's been multiple lawyers that looked at it. Illinois law, there's no way of correcting it. Okay. Currently, Bird was hired by an attorney deputy in Larimer County to harass me because I was suing Larimer County.
Whoa! Hired by a deputy attorney to harass him. No, maybe do some compliance checks, which I totally agree with. Harassing is, that's up to a judge in a, competency jury in a sense to, make sure that, the defendant here, or actually, I think is the plaintiff, is able to represent himself or not, or should be just put in the loony bin where he does belong.
And that's where that came from. And then it's been exaggerated. I don't know who said that I fucking had anything to do or sexually with my kids, but he's so full of fucking shit. Okay.
Who said this? Who said this?
The guy that was just on.
Okay. Vegas Valley only has the competency of the rodent, which is about 25 seconds worth of retainment, and then all of a sudden they forget. So it's pointed out a lot more after they let Steph back on, after she gets rage kicked and steamrolls the shit out of him.
Oh, you talking about Brett? Well, I don't even know who the fuck you are.
I know you guys. Basically, for me, it's a drama crowd. Okay, I've supported the Denver crew. I was not part of it. I've always supported everybody out there. When CJ Grissom got hooked up in Texas.
You just going in there to and there's some other woman that comes up on the panel. I don't know who she is, but she's like, no, Roden, we don't need no RSO Chomo support. That's all right. We got this all on our own. That's bad. To have to shoo these RSOs out of your area and your community, and if you can't see that it's not natural or organic, and it's just one big setup, It's all I can do is call it out. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars to keep an RSO infiltrating. Same with Mark Connors, Pradward, Scotty Bromance. He definitely lucky, like Urban Deceptophile. Lucky they haven't caught charges like Kevin and even the stripper and Chilliwack. Not to do roll call or anything, but it's enough of a pattern to be able to present in my news, drama, and LARP music show. Anyways, yeah, no, this isn't good. These guys, again, I don't want to just have to keep repeating myself, so I'll just shut up. But yeah, this steamroll is probably one of the better ones that I've caught in a long time. To be able to also show the FollowMeMon crew and Colt, they want to project out, they're Colt. How can Mr. Cox be a cult with only 4 people watching and alive, right?
I was on the phone with the sheriff's department letting them know that they're getting somebody that's a prisoner that has been denied medical treatment. I've been here for over,
you're still ineffective on that, Rodent, and you're the way you had to help your masked buddy there in play fight with, I can't even remember these guys' names, but yeah, to serve Chief Savaggio some cheap blank papers with no conspiracy, 241, 242 charges on there to Chief Savaggio. Back in those, he'll take that credit. Oh, I was part of that. To help serve blank conspiracy charges to the chief. So hundreds, almost, if not 1,000, close to 1,000 militias stand down and go home. Hey, we served them, everybody. You can go home now. Freaking idiot, and yeah, trying to remember that guy's. I'll remember. Yeah, another stunt dummy idiot. Just run him into the wall.
2014. Cop watch, or excuse me.
Yeah.
Cop.
Can't even get it out. No, I wanted to get to a actual. I'm gonna pause. We'll get to an actual timestamp.
Hold on. Over here and support you.
This is the chaos that interjecting a sicko into the whole mix is actually supposed to do.
Nobody needs a Chomo support.
Miles, hold on.
Handwritten confession.
Miles, I got a question for you. Were you ever out filming with Bird?
No, he's been filming me. He was actually.
Who cares? He's a fucking Chomo, Joni. Like, handwritten confession.
Look,
he wrote it himself. This is weird.
That's still some serious shit, because it was the rodent that was trying to go out and film with them. They would go live and he would try to show up on location. He'd be watching. I think we've got another, but is he telling the truth? Well, let's see.
Lester, he's a rapist. Hello.
Okay.
Like, are you fucking kidding me, Joey?
Hold on. Listen.
And even he tells you he's never gone auditing with Bird. Like, come on.
Okay.
Are you kidding me right now?
That's all I wanted to hear, because someone said that he was out with Bird.
You needed the fucking Chomo to tell you? You couldn't just look it up yourself? Like, come on.
Listen, first of all, I don't know this fucking guy. I didn't ask him to come on my panel. He just showed up and hit the fucking link. I don't know this guy from Adam.
Well, good job there. Good job there, Joey. You're doing great, sweetie.
Well, thank you, Steph.
Yeah, enjoy hanging out with convicted rapists and people that don't register on the fucking set.
Oh, shut the fuck up and sit your ugly ass in the fucking back.
Oh, man, that's exactly what the Urban Deceptophile was doing to me not too long ago, and also to Shizzle. But with me, you know what? They're programmed little soldiers to overtalk. They're puppy mill mommies, even Spamgula G's, like, you better overtalk them. Don't let them say a word. Well, all these idiots do have one thing in common, too. And I've gotten deeper into it in other videos, and we'll just keep it at that. But I think we've got another. Oh no, we're supposed to go from here. Let's go.
Bitch. What's going on, Squish?
Yo, what's up? I just didn't think we should be hate bonding with chomos. I didn't think that.
I'm not hate bonding with the guy. I don't know who the fuck he is. I'm like, right, because his name backstage. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? It says there's no name. All it says is beyond undisclosed.
Yeah, but
it sounds like you're just promoting for him, though, dude. And I would cut all that out. And no, this is actually fair use for educational purposes. And been doing it for a long time with my Drama News LARP show and fair use broadcast recording.
Whole chat, like even Sweet Tea was telling you. Like I get it, you don't believe a lot of us, but
I didn't say I didn't believe anything.
No, I know. Like I'm just saying, like some people's word you trust more than others, right?
Oh yeah, like my closest people. But I don't know this fucking guy. I mean, obviously you guys know who the fuck he is.
Why is it these tough guys, especially like this Vegas Valley guy, been in prison, done time, admits to it, right? And he's going to say here, I slapped around a chomo, right? Got 60 days more in my sentence. The thing is, why do these tough guys actually run the other way when the fire is right up in your face? For instance.
Look, he said, I asked him a simple question. Are you on the sex offender registry list? He said, yeah, that's all I needed to fucking hear.
Yeah, and you also said, did you ever go auditing with Bird? And he said no. Which, believe it or not, that's the one thing that's ever came out of his mouth that was true.
Okay, that's good. If he didn't, he didn't.
No.
It's all good.
Like, people try to inflate that shit.
Did you hear all that at the FollowMeMon Me cult? Right? Is it... Who's the cult leader there trying to spread disinfo? Oh my gosh. Seriously. So to get all that cleared up, I mean, you basically do have to take a sicko to court. But the thing is, to be put in the defendant's chair was part of the strategy, and the well, let's just keep it at the strategy.
Included, because Bird was out doing auditing.
Quadruple reverse, just like I said earlier in the recording, the way Direct D got Christopher Reeder just while he was in court to become in contempt himself. It was, oh yeah. Well, sometimes you got to pull the hammer, but I mean, you got to have money and lawyers to do that. To be in the defendant's chair when you didn't think you crossed the line. Who are the victims? Where did we cross the line? Oh, wait a minute. You're trying to weaponize the courts over hurdy words, but you either should be on a registry or you are, and you get put on blast. Oh, man, those kinds of words and tactic and the quadruple reverse troll to try to even up the numbers in a sense. What we're actually really up against.
Okay.
Believe it or not, that's the one thing that's ever came out of his mouth that was true.
Okay, that's good. If he didn't, he didn't.
No.
It's all good.
Like, people try to inflate that shit, Rod included, because Bird was out doing auditing, Mouse showed up, Bird left.
Yeah.
I mean, he left right away.
He didn't leave that quick, but...
Yeah, he did.
Oh, so who's the arbiter of... Oh, just keep weaponizing the sicko instead of going, wait a minute, yeah, why is that sicko showing up? Yeah. Another, Dunning over here probably could be talking about Rada. Him and the Roden are about as equal as pathological liars.
That's right.
Oh, we didn't leave that quick? Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, no, he left right away.
Oh! Really? You guys are going to run away from the fire? Nah, oh shit, we're trying to be set up. Well, let's just set them back up. That part of the math isn't in the equation, huh? The FollowMeMon cult.
And then, but they were still live in the car making fun of Rex because the pedophile showed up and they wanted nothing to do with him. Like,
so basically, once again, Bird had the opportunity to do something to someone like that, and he didn't do nothing.
He absolutely did. He called him out.
What did he call him out?
Whoa, wait a minute. You're supposed to run away like you? You shitbag shills? Oh, man, this is just too good to be true. And you know what? Here, Steph, she gets muted. But the thing is, she's over the target, and it's just the comprehension level of why are these guys trying to control the streets? The street turf war, where there's serious shitbag offenders that are used as weapons. But we found why. Not the only one to deep dive into it. Go back to the writing of Trevor Aronson, what he found, and you can even see footage of it. Once you find it, yeah, I think it's only on the website. Anyways, yeah, do your own research on that one. But it's good reads.
I read it, and he's been fighting with Mouse. Like, this is why Mouse has been trying to file
Steph.
Mouse is trying to file legislation against him to this day.
Steph,
slow down. Once somebody actually says file legislation, it should be like, whoa, wait a minute, huh? What are you talking about? No, you've got some type of, again, prison mentality with Brett Schillerin that's hanging out with freaking mass shooter. No shit, man. Going bass fishing with a mass shooter. What the flip is going on here? Again, fair use. Anyone wants to get froggy, huh?
Slow down. Bird didn't do shit. So what Bird did, let me tell you something. In the real world.
Oh my God.
Wow. What Bird's been through to put that sicko on blast cost him way more than 60 days of an extended sentence. Holy shit. What these guys, man. Just let himself implode, Steph. What are you even doing there?
I hate to have to fucking mute you, but in the real world, in the gangster world that Bird likes to talk about is from, if you run into a chomo in real life, you have to do something. You don't do something, the collar's going to turn against you. Once again, he wasn't a gangster.
The gang's going to turn against you. What? No one's going in on him? Why not? Oh, because these gangs are too afraid of actually rolling or getting a fentanyl dealer arrested or taken off the streets or, just rolling for everything he's got, right? They deserve it now. They've fucked up society. Seriously, man. Sometimes I don't advocate for vigilante justice, but it happens. And I don't even have to say or do anything. You just go back to gardening. I didn't see shit.
I know you were in jail for quite a while.
Yeah.
Did you fight any shows?
Huh? I actually did.
You did?
I did. Yeah? I lost 50 days of good time. I smacked one. Why do you think I got
Is there papers on that?
Huh? Sure. Look
sure.
It up.
See, it's like, others that have said, no, right? You're not convincing. What I did the other day to the garbage woman, we're going to be going through some of that here in the next stream pretty soon.
That's one thing I haven't.
Hey, Brett, how are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
Shut the fuck up.
All right. So, it just turns to doo-doo from there, and I think we got through our timestamps. I just wanted to point out more deeper hypocrisy, lies, and who the real shitbag shills are that are kind of ruining society and actually the internet. But, in my opinion, I just think they're planted there to ruin the internet because they don't want activism going on through the internet, and there's a lot of money that's wasted on that, especially for bad actors. But it's still entertaining by any bit in my drama news LARP show with some music occasionally, and appreciate everybody joining in and checking this out. Peace out. Well, good timing. I needed that break to get kind of caught up with some things. All right. Overview. The peddling of the disinformation by even self-admitted extremist Satanists overtly and to even add in the more sick fantasy like I was talking about before the recording. Some pretty serious issues to me on why there would be needing to have a narrative keep going, even like I was putting in the chat, like for Shay, with Shay being put on blast by multiple cult members. They're all just not supposed to look like they're supposed to look like they're not all working together, but it's huge. And it's always, for me, it's always more than I think or thought, bigger than I thought. Some pretty serious. Oh man. Back to this. Yeah, wait till you catch this. I'm trying to figure out where I wanted to start. Let's go through the comments. Yeah, the way, you know what? Oh, Tetra, I wanted to tell you, yeah, the way you were having all of a sudden difficulties with your device when you first log in. I mean, it's kind of suspicious. It's the same way we got dropped out a little bit ago. It's kind of interesting how that all works. Okay. I think I wanted to start here. I think the more the Urban Deceptophiles keeps on his LARP with his FollowMeMon crew doing backup vocals on their LP records of, yeah, it's kind of the same pattern here, just kind of spreading sick disinfo. Seems as though to just get sickos off, and I had to blog that. I don't like to have to go there, but that's the gnarly pattern that I'm finding is, why do they need to recruit like a cult? Any noob that comes along. But yeah, that's when you get some trash sock account that comes along called Hot Goth Chick and just data mines the crap out of them. Insert as much chaos as they've inserted. Try to, anyways. And then these truths, right? What is supposed to be truth here? What is going on with communities that can only have their truth, or they dictate what the truth is, and then you're like, what are you doing? I'm coming in. You guys wanted me on your panel to come in. Oh, you can only overtalk. Right? And then, yeah, just... So they're cult, like, mentality and their what they consider truth, but going by father of lies, really. But I like smoking it out. It's kind of fun, but we're not going to get too far into these because it's just disgusting to me what these people have to try to pull off. It's absolutely amazing.
Right in the chat that it is. I'd appreciate that. But before we get started with tonight's festivities, we're just going to go through some more clarifications. Seems that people are getting caught up in...
I've definitely moved on to doing more decree in my time, instead of just trying to squabble over the fat that was just cut off the steak. And that's, thrown to, well, the bait fishermen, all right? All they're doing is pulling in minnows and anchovies for, bait for the whale, in a sense, to come along. And that's how it kind of works.
Their lies having slips of the tongue. Let's go ahead, welcome Blazing Scar and True Crime NTF. Two great ladies that fight for justice and do the right thing to their knowledge. And there's a lot of stories that are told, misconceptions that happen, and we all...
Dude, he's totally grooming like kindergartners. A streets turf war. Keeping the mommies going in the background and the new sergeant NTF.
No, this happens to all of us. And
man, nowhere else can those two women go on the internet and have sweet nothings whispered to them like, oh, they're so important. Oh, man.
As long as you're breathing, I say this. You handle that. You take care of those issues. No one's going to do it. I see life like this. No one's going to believe you. And if you want to make a believer out of them, it's your right to. But if you don't, who cares? I got some stuff I wanted to get into.
Oh, there it is. Lisa Lake, he found the stuff again. What is this stuff? Define it. Can't define it. That's why I really strongly feel, in my opinion, that, since there's feelings police out there, right? I guess, I don't know, breaking the law. Here we go. Talking about my feelers. Oh, man. I just wish there was a way to document it all, really, though. No doubt. The stuff. Lisa Lake, document the stuff. And I guess down the road, we'll all just try to define it once things completely melt down and break down first. Really?
Ed, quite the fiasco yesterday. And there's a reason I don't like dropping links. And I've said this many times. It's really because I am an antisocial recluse, man.
Poor urban deceptophile needs to work on his social skills. Oh, Urban needs to go to a church dance. Right? Since he's just following the spirit of truth. Yeah, and then projecting out others are full of demonic entities and so forth when these lies by omission. This is some serious. And you got the FollowMeMon cult in the background that's just, like I said, on backup vocals, teamed with the war bot and the garbage woman. They don't want to come here because they're supposed to starve you out and so they can say, oh, yep, only 3 people's watching. How can I be a cult leader with only 3 people watching? I know we're being throttled and there's probably, at least 100 throughout the Discord, couple of Discords, and anyways, right? But we've seen the way the numbers go up and down, and it's, but they try just as hard as I try to tell people, yeah, there's something going on with the numbers, and then the stream's rendering with hundreds of views. What's going on? It seems as though more the people that do have, like, the support that you would, if you want to define support, right? Support of cop preds to get the numbers and the watch views up. And, you can only go on their panel. They're not going to come to yours, but they're going to call you out to theirs. And then, they just don't like it when they don't have control over the book burning, because that's how a cult would hide their lies. And just stay on loop. Just stick to the script and stay on loop. To what? Really, recruit in noobs to believe your bullshit. I mean, it's been proven over and over and over again. But, come on. You're really still, what you're doing is playing in the sandbox of Silicon Valley, and they're a bunch of loser-farians, okay? But anyways, let's get into this loser-farian here. Double reversing is, his God is Jesus and the capital G God, but it's not, okay? And there's been many others that have proven how these Deceptophile cons need to pose as Christians. And try to bring in the Christian crew to then, call them peds? I mean, that's been proven by multiples. Lisa Lake is a genius. Yeah. Yep. And, it just, everything got so stupid that to see somebody like Lisa Lake and many others just go, you know what, I'm retiring. Perfect time to retire. It's getting messy now. And yeah, to keep the distraction of a grand LARP state actor show to do roll call and maybe push certain agendas and, to really keep them on blast. It just goes to prove what type of corruption we're really up against, but it's the power of policing is coming down to streets turf war, and a lot of subcontracting is going on. But anyways, let's get back to the urban Deceptophile here and his morning version of Twoofin.
It comes to dealing with people. It's not that I can't. It's my mind is at a certain level where I am not entitled to believe you.
Where he's got some social etiquette lessons to be taught. He needs lady classes with dams. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't fart or piss in his mouth like zombies.
Because it comes from your mouth. It's the truth. And I would say the same about me. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what I mean? He's telling you right there, don't believe me. I'm completely full of shit. But he'll peddle it still as truth. For what? So when you throw more chaos at it and just throw more lies and fantasy at it, like Telly, even not reversing, but getting it totally wrong about the victim of So Rodent that was being talked about earlier, adding more fantasy in there and coming from that Predvidian Mommy Clovis, okay, little Deceptophile cult. Let's just call it out. Let's call it a cult. Right? That's some really sick shit. With Telly, what he did, and I have no problem calling Telly a minor attracted person now. With what they're trying to get away with and do and a part of, they're just, in my opinion, the way it looks is grooming their audience for more sick shit. The way they have to throw in the sick fantasy with it. It's horrible what they're trying to do. But when it comes down to the state funding subcontractor companies to help perpetuate the censorship industry, private, it absolves the government of their responsibility not to censor. But there you go. But when private and corporations take over, and then you've got, I was telling my AI sex robot wifey. All right, I was telling her the other day about how Silicon Valley was what they were all involved with in a sense, and it's some important things to know exactly what you're up against. And I think that was my main point, or I might have forgotten my main point. I think I got too far off the track, thinking about my AI robot, sex robot wifey. Oh my gosh! I mean, since people like to throw that out there, it's so hilarious.
But I'll also have to put in there, there's no reason for me at my age to be lying to anyone about anything.
Whoa, there it is, the fantasy words you find in the fiction section at your local library. I gotta get that one more time.
But I'll also have to put in there, there's no reason for me at my age to be lying to anyone about anything.
To anyone about anything in our fantasy LARP world. This is like internet gold to me, man. I'm like, oh, really? I got the clip to counter that. Your own words.
Use the road in free range.
Dumbass.
Now you're talking. The child
and you've not been on YouTube saving kids either, Aaron. I don't save
we'll get back to that there, Spamsula.
Kids on YouTube. I do things in my community, like real stuff.
Oh, there's the stuff we need to define again.
I don't sit and obsess over random YouTubers.
I mean, can you really take a guy seriously who runs power tools and has a shower dildo?
Oh my God, that power tool thing.
Whoa. A shower what? Wow, I'm wondering what fantasy he's peddling there. He doesn't lie, everyone. And Spamsula, yeah, you're really not worth going over because you already proven how you just need to stab in the back constantly. It's not worth going over it, but stab, stab, stab like Crafty Cat.
Right.
Like Crafty Cat. Stab, stab, stab.
The audio's coming through clear.
Stab in the back.
It's work. Their lies having slips of the tongue. Let's go ahead. Welcome Blazing Scar and True Crime MTF. Two great ladies. Great ladies that fight for justice and do the right thing to their knowledge. And there's a lot of stories that are told, misconceptions that happen, and we all know this happens to all of us. And as long as you're breathing, I say this, you handle that. You take care of those issues. No one's going to do it. I see life like
How can you do that as an extreme introvert? They're urban deceptophile. You need social classes. That's why I've offered to take him fishing in the past. We'll give him some arm floaties because he can't swim. He admits it. Yeah. Take care of your business. But a total introvert can't trust anyone always, but isn't even willing. I mean, if you're going to be an introvert, you might as well roll some drug dealers while you're at it. Beat them up and take their money, right? Flush their drugs. Unless you kept them there, Irvin, right? Oh, man. But no, he's definitely one like Brett Schillerin and these others that need to, for some reason, be big, tough guys, but run away from the fire. Not really willing to put it on your name to go in on somebody like that and seeing what, oh my gosh, there's a fire there to put out.
No one's going to believe you.
No one's going to believe you.
And if you want to make a believer out of them, it's your right to. But if you don't, who cares? I got some stuff I wanted to get into.
Oh, there's the stuff again.
Quite the fiasco yesterday. And there's a reason I don't like dropping links. And I've said this many times. It's really because I am an antisocial recluse, man. When it comes to dealing with people, it's not that I can't. It's my mind is at a certain level where I am not entitled to believe you because it comes from your mouth. It's the truth. And I would say the same about me. You know what I mean?
No,
but
man.
I'll also have to put in there, there's no reason for me at my age to be lying to anyone about anything. I don't care.
That is some of the most chunky internet gold fantasy that I've caught in a long time. Anything, always, forever.
But I'll also have to put in there, there's no reason for me at my age to be lying to anyone about anything. I don't care enough to lie to you. Doesn't matter to me.
No, so he'll just lie. And it just takes me back to the footage where he blanks out, dead stare. I haven't had anything to do with hurting kids. No.
You can take it for what it's worth, or you don't have to. That's the beauty of being an adult and having discernment.
His level of discernment is basically bound to loser for not even knowing it. Or maybe he does. Amazing how that works.
You can pick and choose, and no one can tell you what's right or wrong. But what I would say, and everyone should know this by default, you got to choose what really resonates with your heart and soul. You can't just go with the
yeah. When you follow the spirit of truth that's deceiving you,
flow of the crowd, because that crowd is so spiritually stunted that it'll walk right off that cliff.
Dude, he's the one again that needs some socialism classes. Well, some social etiquette classes.
If the arrow's pointed down and it goes free money, and obviously sees there's no free money down there. Too far to see, right? Even if they break a leg, arm, their brain splatters all over the place. They don't care as long as that sign is there. And you follow that crowd and jump off that cliff with them. Guess what? Your discernment was off because you followed the crowd. Follow you.
With the FollowMeMon cult where he's all tied up in with. Yeah. And he talked about that he's contradicting himself when he was saying he's feeling like he's being ran off the cliff. Now he's talking about don't get ran off the cliff, but you gotta listen to me. They don't listen to me, but you might want to listen to me. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Very suspect things going on.
What resonates with you? Hear truth within your heart and soul. It's there. The essence is there. You just gotta hear it.
Yeah. About disgusting things happening in a shower. Just to let you know, when I did the shower scene tub troll videos, I was just taking a shower because I didn't have time to, I don't go on pred time. So when they're like, get on our panel, Cox, Warbot, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting ready. I'll just jump in the shower, put you on the toilet and on a stand, and just I'll sit there and yell over you. It sounds like fun, the shower. Do a little bit of singing. I mean, I like doing shows for a long time. Doesn't mean there's disgusting things there. And especially when people got to peddle, oh, he exposed himself on the internet. No, sorry. I said, I might as well just expose myself. And, well, from there, go ahead and find all the evidence, I guess, huh? I mean, Tacos is documenting way back then. Where's it at, huh?
Letty 11. Nice for you to show up. Not much going on over here. Just getting sky high and rambling in a microphone.
Right.
So we can document thoughts down for later.
The most disgusting things that, again, where he's limp-wristed focusing on phallus than, finding a woman and, yeah, anyways.
Case might say something that goes, wow. And you know what? I have to say this, but I'll say it later. I have, excuse me, but I have some clips.
This is a biggest line of bullshit. And even the clips that he's playing is still just, good LARP clips. Just keeping you shitbags busy instead of messing with other people. It's no BSing. And you guys say the more I talk.
Got some people, like I was going on before I got interrupted, scatterbrain status, that have some problems with some Facebook stuff and some images that they deem.
Yeah, he's. Uh-huh. Here, let's go up to back to this other one. It's two different streams.
So the same network that gives the rodent free range.
Dumbass.
Now you're talking. The child
and you've not been on YouTube saving kids either, Aaron. I don't save kids on YouTube. I do things in my community, like real stuff. I don't sit and obsess over random YouTubers.
I mean, can you really?
She's saying don't do that because, well, what are they doing there in the first place? Taking interesting plea deals from scumbag attorney generals. Huh? What are they doing there? Why are you there white knighting for them, saying you'll protect Predward till the day you die? Why is Rodney Bowman saying that he forgives Ed even though he's got CP? What the flip?
You take a guy seriously who runs power tools and has a shower dildo.
Oh my god, that power tool thing.
He seems to still use more logic than you guys.
Chihuahua that did that though. On Instagram.
Get on camera and support a convicted pedophile. Very smart to do that. And
how about the ones you're supporting now there, Urban? Or have been for a long time secretly to be able to try to get to this point? I'm just wondering why the deflection is what you're trying to project instead of going after real serious shitbags. But you've got a distraction there that you won't call out really. You just weaponize. Like Rada, that last round of clips.
Backtrack it the way he has over the years. He's
he
real
seems
smart.
to have more compassion than you guys too, and I still think he's suspicious. I'm still trying to expose him, but he still seems a lot more smart and logical than you dumb fucks.
Because people were trolling.
You dumb fucks can't even call out Preds.
They're supposed to, again, just like this last crew with Brett Schillerman, run the other way from the fire. And you didn't. And if you didn't, again, who's the arbiter of what you're supposed to do online? I mean, really, Urban Deceptophile has really nothing to lose, so why not go in on the fire? But he thinks the way he's doing it, I mean, to sit there and have to rub shoulders with these sicko protectors, and it's some sick shit. And as far as doing something, and this is what I pointed out towards the beginning of the stream, or maybe in the recording, is that learning on how to protect children or save children should be the most important. Now, actually putting that into effect and limiting victims, like the way your buddy Predward had all those victims on his 12 or 22 devices, whatever it was a lot. There's a lot of victims. So, yeah, you're trying to set people up through the YT platform and help maybe plant that, all that nefarious, explicit material on people's devices to become their friends. Why do you care what we're doing, right? Get people's phone numbers, send them a link. Hey, check out this video. There it is. It's hot. Now they can call the cops on you. Act subversive and all cool with you, but actually there to stab you in the back because you're over the target on something. It's being proven all over the country how even a district attorney hired some goombas to throw rocks at his running mate's house and to cover up some embezzlement. It's Arizona case. Rough the guy up that's trying to get signatures that's a running mate. Trying to get that dirty DA out of there. Anyways, they're not going into why aren't we learning how to protect children better because of the predators on the internet and point out the predators. So, oh wait a minute, it's all been weaponized. If we call each other predators who aren't, it helps predators hide better, easier, and have free range. Yeah, it would be a communications thing. I mean, it's up to your own code, but oh my gosh, he's going to cry about this free range all throughout next week. Urban Deceptophile with his crew of shillery bags, witches, warlocks trying to hide. We see what you're doing. There's a lot of us. Even though there's only 5 people watching now, it's the view count. I don't go by that. I go by when I rebroadcast this and where it goes all over the place. And that's what's been really shaking it up, is because they're book burning sessions to try to get somebody like myself on after a bunch of gaslighting, and then get obliterated and then book burn that stream because they got obliterated. But they keep on gaslighting, wanting you to come on their panel, abusing the advanced communications like that instead of trying to, hey, let's learn about all the wrongs to come up with a solution about what to do on the right next step here. No, to have to overtalk and be loud and you know what? The worst thing about this is when somebody like the Garbage Woman has horrible amateur sound. It actually does mess up your devices. Well, what it does is I think it blows out the audio card, and then you got to reset. And somebody else could be coming on with an iPhone, and it might mess up my sound. But somebody like Krusty Cat will be like, "You're supposed to be professional. Why can't you fix it? What am I supposed to do? Rip open the phone right then and there and figure out the bug?" But that's just keeping the chaos going. It seems like it's on purpose. And let's get back to this, because I did want to drop a join link and open up the panel for a few minutes and before I get out of here.
You that wanted to troll him? Aaron didn't want people trolling.
Put it this way. No, let me rephrase it.
No, at that time, it wasn't a good idea unless you wanted to become a defendant. But what's interesting is who is putting them on blast that didn't become a defendant in this particular case with an RSO, with the dirty judge helping them out. So it looks like that dirty judge supposedly got canned. That was another direct D quadruple reverse troll, where, I mean, it worked.
Michelle.
I wasn't thinking.
No.
That's actually doing something about it. For all the Vegas Valley spies, setting the precedent for the good guys, the people that hate this plague and problem. That's the most important, is to set the precedent. That's the system that's in place. It sucks. It's not working very well, but it seems like, well, still helping set in like the one world order. And it's just a big screech. I was saying this earlier, big screech turf war. And it's between all these sects and cults and religions, and it's sick, man. But they're trying to cover up. Here's the join link. Let's get through this couple of more minutes, because I don't even want to play the part where I come on, because they just overtalk, and it just sounds horrible and very amateur. But I'll try to entertain a little bit, because same time I'm going to call them out for exactly what they're doing. And it's all connected to, not loosely, not even a loose connection, back to the murder of JonBenet Ramsey. Whether or not she's alive or a super soldier or whatever, it's still connected to that. directly connected to that. And the way state actors all the way up, Channel 31, Rob Lowe, trying to use JT Colfax, the once still is in my book, main suspect in the JVR event. And to have a state actor, Rob Lowe from Channel 31, help cover for that and then persecute a pred catcher. That's connected all the way up. Especially catching that whale, Stanley Harsha. And then, where's his mugshot? I want to see his mugshot. Nope, he didn't get a mugshot. They just had his wife come get him and sweep it under the rug. Some judge will go down for that one day. You watch. I hope. Anyways, a couple more minutes.
I was talking. Sorry.
I was just saying hi to people in the chat and laughing because Aaron's in there running his Spamjilla G thing, and I just think it's comical.
Yeah, that's the best way to raise awareness is when people are actually laughing even through a horrible situation. That's maybe what works too, and to shut you guys up are power tools when you just go on your loop and you're not going to let me talk anyways. I'll just kick on a leaf blower, the air compressor, and just walk away till you calm down.
It seems to be in a predator network. I don't think he's Siemens in that network.
Edward, your boy, was an egregious case. You were on the phone with him when the raid happened. What's going on there? Why did Homeland Security Investigations let him off with no serious charges? Did he just do 21 days with a reduced of possession? To be inserted into the Matrix as a little shitbag troll toy? For you?
Stop. Let's see the proof.
Well, there is proof of the scripts and the targets, yeah.
No, there's proof of YouTube videos and these similar YouTube channels.
Sounds like you're just influencing to me there, shitbag Urban. Sounds like you're just promoting and just a network puke to do product placement. Kind of like Slovids when he had to promote a feminine hygiene product. It's just stupid. But to try to keep people on blast that are your targets.
Called out. Targets. It's not scripts and targets.
And even
YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And even
it does appear that Shizzle is...
Hey, just because Shizzle's over the target and doesn't mean I'm sitting there feeding him lines. People are still urban. People are still watching videos. It's not just your shitbag LARP videos that I put out to keep you guys busy and divulge more information about what you're trying to cover up, huh? You do not want to bring up Mark Connors, man. Still in the mix there, huh, Scotty? Bromance.
Very close to chickens. I mean, that's cool, bro. You know.
If I was infiltrating,
and then look what you got on your panel. It's very weird.
Infiltrating Spamjilla G, the handlers I can't even say it. It's not my program to speak the slave language that they're over here speaking.
Sure.
Wouldn't I use like a name?
Didn't want to finish that bath time story to me.
And if I was infiltrating,
and then look what
infiltrating. That's a little slip up there, Urban. That made even videos on Angela calling her the P word and insinuating he's putting up the truth, but not the truth. He's just insinuating. Now he's going to bat for him.
On your panel, it's very weird, dude.
Wouldn't I use like a name?
Didn't want to finish that bath time story to me.
And a different picture.
Shizzle, do you love your chickens, Shizzle?
Why is it always back to the bestiality fantasy with these puke bags?
Shizzle?
He loves his family with all his heart. Don't you, Shizzle? You love your family with all your heart?
I want to know how I infiltrate. How do I infiltrate when I use my icon, my face? That's my icon.
It's how she LARPs it out and does damage control.
Question, Telly.
I go on panels on camera. And I
She
chat
seems
as
to
my
have
name.
free range on this channel.
Like that's supposed to give you some type of credibility. Why do you need that type of credibility that you go on camera like Eric Shilkerson, Rob Lowe, Channel 31?
It's probably because you guys are networked up.
No, that's your excuse for everything.
We're network Britters. We're network Britters. I told him he defends predators.
New barking dog there, the garbage woman, like Mass One was not too long ago.
With that hard R energy. I love it.
I
Shizzle,
don't,
you're
Kelly. I'm on a leash. I'm on a ball and chain over here.
How come I'm the only one on here calling out predators?
I don't get free range.
Predators?
Kelly.
How many are you calling out?
Can we question some of your chickens?
There's like 7 or 8 so far.
7 or 8.
Do you give your chickens names?
Shizzle me out of that.
No, you're part of that.
I'm on 9% Saturday.
I'm not part of it. You're part of it. You're so part of it that you have to use terms like free range.
Because he knows all of this, he's probably the one.
I never did what you did. I never did anything what you did.
Support Shizzle when you say those. Excuse you. When you say those key terms, those hot words. You like that better, like hot words? That sounds cooler.
Kelly, that's going to be your next stream. You're going to have to hit the button and wonder why I'm not denouncing fucking free range chickens and shit.
There they go talking about chickens again.
Anything to deflect off of the main topic at hand.
You were talking about free range, bro.
We see that on the egg boxes.
We're talking
organic,
about free range for
range.
RSO rodents. It has nothing to do with chickens.
The same rodent that Aaron didn't want people harassing him.
Why can't you ask Blazin why she did that?
Well, Aaron.
Well, it wasn't time then. There needed to be more evidence gathered. And then at the strategic time, then let it rip. Around court season. Let him think that there's actually ground being made. But it's interesting how the use of AI has come into play, and also leading that RSO in the wrong direction. Yeah, he's probably just fuming right now, and I think he's out of sock accounts to try to throw through this chat. Cause she got me all messed up on her getting it wrong. It's infuriating.
He was supporting him. Why can't you? Why he did that?
Yeah, you should ask her. She appears not to be here, or she'd be typing, so she's not doing something else.
Oh well, you'll see her eventually because you guys are all networked up.
She was.
You're worried about what we're doing. You weren't supposed to be the person, Shizzle. It was supposed to be catching people.
Yeah,
Shizzle.
Yeah, you guys. It's inevitable, right?
I gotta go.
They are
right, Mr.
My phone's on 9%, so I'm gonna say goodbye.
All right, well, it was nice having you up.
Thank you for letting me run my mouth for a little bit up here. It was fun.
And protect the dog.
Yeah,
I know you're not in the network with Angela Shizzle.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
I've never shared the same scripts as you guys or the same targets.
If I had a network.
You went on a CMN campaign for
I don't think you have it. I think you're in it, though.
I definitely wouldn't have him networking.
You don't have. You're not good enough for that. You're in it. You're a little fucking foot soldier.
I'll be listening while I plug my phone in.
Yeah. Listen.
And get ready for more networking.
Put it on slow motion. Rewind. I don't
have free range here anytime, Angela.
Okay, thank you. I want that. I need to have that free range up here. Thank you so much.
As long as you got the huevos, we're good.
Right? Yeah, those. I got the eggs in the fridge. That same free range.
Life or doubt.
Yeah, why take it back to the animals thing? No, it could be ham radio talk. Could be CB radio talk. You've got good range. We hear you loud and clear. Go ahead. We're not going to talk over you. Get your message out real quick. You're not dropping out 5x5. Why take it and deflect back to animals, things about animals and children? But she's not there to help protect children online, but she'll just help exploit animals and children and perpetuate even false gay LARPs from a cop pred. Again, being tied up with a cop pred. Spreading disinfo about toys in bathtubs and shit like that. That's pretty sick. But he don't lie, everybody. He's not the one that's sitting there lying. Nope, not Urban Deceptophile.
Why did you lie for Dowd, Angela?
Okay. Before I get off this panel, I got 8%.
If it was
she don't care, she's gonna hang in for that. Yeah, it must have been nice. Sugar Shine just walking away as that main handler for Dowd. And Spams was just taking right over as that white knight, like she was doing for Predward. Position for Dowd. Oh, man. Another one that took a plea deal in Texas. Apparently didn't do any time, or Predward did some time. And all of a sudden showing up in AZ.
Babysitting. How was it a custody battle?
Okay, so
maybe it was
how
a
did
vacation,
I lie?
Shizzle.
Why did you lie?
Yeah, Shizzle.
Why did I lie about what?
Shizzle about
a
an
year
incident.
ago. You lied for Dowd.
Well, the show was more than a year ago for you.
Yeah, it was
just another one to sit there and bark. Bark it out, garbage woman, instead of letting some real serious shit come out to the table. That was a great question, Shizzle. Wish I could have gotten there with these puke bags a long time ago, but man, at least Shizzle's sticking it out.
Why did I lie about what?
Shizzle about an incident. Ago.
You lied for Dowd.
Well, the show was more than a year ago for you.
Yeah, it was a custody battle.
Okay. I don't remember what I said.
You didn't.
Whatever
I said, I said.
That. No.
Are you going to remember? When are you going to forget this conversation? In about 5 hours or 12?
No. 25 seconds. Shizzle, okay. Giving him way too much credit.
12 hours?
Maybe.
Then you're going to have to relearn it all again?
Maybe.
You have one of those syndromes going on?
I'm sure I'll hear it all
You don't
again.
remember. You don't remember the things you say.
I know
I can comprehend you forgetting something.
It doesn't matter, like Urban Deceptophile, as long as they're talking shit on their targets. Why do you need to have targets? Use little shit bags like Spamton as a secret weapon in the background, right? And he definitely, I was checking in on him yesterday. He definitely looks like his autism is going up to the next stage. Okay, he can't even do a proper push-up. Thinking he's badass and ruining his knees on the stationary bike with the seat too low. Representing that secret blue line, huh? In the background. Right? All those calls he was supposed to make and maybe get heightened stops happening where I'll be pulled over by gunpoint. That's their words, actually, right? So you can monetize it. Sick, what you guys think you can do and get away with on, messing with people. And then you mess with the wrong people, and then all of a sudden the right questions are being asked at the right time. And, let's get down to the bottom.
Other people say.
Nice.
But remembering the words you said?
He doesn't want you to leave, really.
I know. He loves me.
I just want to know why you lied for Dowd. So you're saying friends. You forgot. And
I don't know what you're saying I lied about.
So are you
best friend?
Right. Yeah. You have to ask it 4 or 5 times first and get through a bunch of bullshit accusations from their side to be able to ask a hard-hitting question. Uninterrupted, really, too, because it's just, that's interrupting our communications. I mean, you guys wanted to have a LARP show and drama court and LARP court, but you don't want swung back at, especially like in my own turf here, right? I got to join link out. Of course not, they're going to come over here. You have to go over there where the possibility of them getting destroyed, obliterated, steamrolled is going to get book burned. And yeah, it's just, it really is such a shit show game that to actually do an audit, a proper audit on advanced communications, it's not nearly impossible, but copyright and censorship is part of it. So, and it's been going on since, for me, about 2014-ish, where I actually started on the project with no trace or account starting in 2009, and wanted to see how social media was going to be weaponized and do an audit. And see how far I could go into a cult to where, you know, again, I blogged about this back in 2016 where I wanted to, let's say, bring the lantern to the darkest places in the internet where some beams of light needed to be let off. Let's put it that way. Right, it wasn't me. I thought I was just going to be some rich man making, you know, frequency music. And no. But yeah, it's pretty cool being called out of the woods and go, you're going to give all your information for free because the blessings are more abundant. And it's like, what? Yeah, we know you're watching. Their tacos suck, but thanks for joining in. Hopefully you're getting some brain food, not just, you know, lurking for brain candy. Anyways, let's keep going on this for a few more minutes.
You said it was a custody battle.
That's a different thing.
Oh. Yeah, there was a lot of stories being told in that.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Oh,
keep them
maybe
straight.
You got things. Yeah, they're possibilities.
Yeah.
Maybe you got
keep them
things mixed
straight.
up.
There's possibilities.
So
yes.
why were you trying to combine them into one?
Or things mixed up, their urban deceptophile. Skid Mark Smith. Oh, man. The names you guys come up with each other, it's hilarious, but I still haven't seen any trans cauliflower accounts.
I didn't combine them into one.
We need to hear. Oh, you're just running your mouth.
No.
Let's hear the proof.
It's on my channel.
Oh, interesting. Now he wants to hear the proof, but most of the time it's show the proof, but we can't talk about hearing the proof. But it's about what you hear on the streets from Urban Deceptophile. Many others. But you know what? Again, I keep on saying this, and this is why they don't want people coming to the channel, is the way Urban Deceptophile is going to, let's say, corner the market on truth, everyone. With everyone, oh, they got the truth. They got the truth. Yeah, sorry.
Actually.
Okay, well, whatever I did, I did, okay? Deal with it.
Deal with it.
It's not going to make people hate me all the time.
I'm not just going to lie.
I can't hear what she's saying, dude.
Thank you. So my last thing is, Shizzle, it's not going to make anybody else hate me. It's not going to make anybody else like me. I am who I am. I do what I do. And I say what I say. And if you have a problem with it, don't like me. I don't care.
I just asked you why you did that.
I don't recall.
She doesn't remember.
I don't.
You got to pull it up.
Yeah, I don't remember lying.
If I give you a timestamp, on my.
No. See,
no, I'm not.
And then
I don't care.
No, just play the clip.
I really don't. Now. Whatever I said, I said.
Go find it and play it.
Oh.
I want to hear.
You don't remember or you don't care. I'm just trying to see.
Wait a minute. You're not allowed to do that type of action on Scotty Bromance's 24/7 victim stream. Go find the clip and play it. Why do you have to have all these clips on hand? I mean, I just, listening and go, oh, man, I could put together a great rebuttal with these clips. But having the clips on hand, even like Gacy had to have all these clips on hand, ready to play. Dowd, right? Got their soundboard put together. Or a file to go into. Oh, this is Cox and supporting. Right? Good LARP clip there, buddy. But what have you been done? Oh, wait a minute. You got arrested with News Now Houston, the major sicko. Sitting in jail now, thank God. Still there, thank God. Even that rodent was all pro News Now Houston. And you're getting arrested with them. That whole crew, it's even kind of linked into this crew. Still supposed to look real loose, but yeah.
Why she said it. It's just
I really don't
question.
care, to be quite
Was it
frank.
a script? Were you ignorant at the time? A year ago?
I've never heard this, Shizzle. I think you're lying.
Yeah.
No, it's on my last stream.
Well, you're lying. You haven't proved it.
And if I misspoke on something, I misspoke on something. I'm human. I do misspeak on something sometimes.
Was it a
guns
misspeak?
Exist or not? Remember that?
Were you just ignorant to it all?
What are guns?
I still think
some call that pignorant. Hey, Mark Smith in the chat. I'm so glad we're all winning. We're all winners in here. I wonder if what you're winning at is like, whoa, major, like way over, like you've been taking down dirty judges type winning. Or do you just nag in the chat that you're winning, like Cry to Mama and a few other poop show, sock accounts in the chat? Yeah. Can't even say you're not tacos. This isn't tacos. Sure.
Hold on.
If guns truly...
Yeah. I'm asking you, what are guns in your world? What does that mean to you?
If guns truly exist, you should make your own ammo and learn how to make it.
So guns don't exist?
Okay, I'm really going this time. I'll be in the chat if my phone doesn't die, and I can plug it in.
Thank you for telling us why you did that horrible thing.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Person.
No, Chomez, because nobody has you on block, Chomez.
Shizzle,
you
don't
forgot
be around
you know you blocked
okay?
him.
I'm a horrible fucking person.
Actually, Rodney Bowman has me on block, so I don't see what he's writing, but that's good. He can keep his spells and lies to idiots that are, they're always trolling for noobs. Gotta recruit the noobs. Use Sick Vic to recruit the noobs. It's some pretty sick shit you guys are trying to pull off there.
And don't be around me.
You forget you got to keep defending the sickos.
I know, I'm just a sicko protector. Yep, that's it.
And you admit to it.
There you go. You have it all.
Got it all.
You got it all
Figured
now.
out.
Okay, bye.
And
how does that make you?
Wow.
Feel, Shizzle. How does that make you feel, Shizzle? Because guess what? I'm still here.
Got it all.
That's how they LARP, huh, Mark Smith? Yeah, just go ahead and admit defeat. Yeah. But don't care about it.
You got it all now. Okay, bye.
And how does that make you feel, Shizzle? How does that make you feel, Shizzle? Because guess what? I'm still here.
With you guys.
So we're going to have ourselves a good time. You should be disgusted with yourself.
Oh, I know.
So, Mr. Slick.
He plays it off.
There's no shame in you.
Oh, that's like Nicola in those that last music mix. Conks. Aaron, if you had any shame, Aaron. You got lit up just for those clips to be put into music and sound stupid. And, to bring out a bigger hypocrisy and deeper rooted issues going on why you guys are doing what you're really doing there.
I want to get into this shame. How long have you... Shizzle, how long have you been shameless? Have you heard that word shameless when there's no shame?
Yeah, he just sounds like a state actor. I'm wondering if he's actually the one that's purposely messing up the audio and he knows what he's doing but acting dumb. But I wonder if I'm giving him too much credit at the same time, huh, Tetro? right? No, well, okay, so, Tetro, I like that there are people out there that want to stay anonymous and go on the offensive in a sense, to whereas, to me, I haven't been anon for a reason right from the get-go, and that way I'm a little more protected and trying to show you how to stay anon and what you're up against, if you so choose to. So here's the tactic they're using to try to even gaslight you to get you on panel, see if there's any farmyard animals in the background that they can all of a sudden talk about in their shill show, grooming noobs with really serious sick shit. But hey, the link's posted if anybody wants to jump on. I don't have that much longer.
Inside of you? No. Was that groomed into you, or was it always a part of you?
I think God let him down when he was a Christian, and then he turned to the dark side.
You never put Daniel on blast as you're claiming, and you never put Blazin on blast for the free range.
No, he kind of skated out of that with also the Brando exposure, having them up and not really pressing them, letting them tell their story, giving them the rope, right? No, I'm just going to go after the jugular like I do with the rodent. The short time that I've given the rodent on my panel, which, I mean, to destroy an activist, just, but I'll let him try to tell it. But it doesn't go completely unopposed. That's what Urban Deceptophile and even Scotty Bromance did, was let that guy have free range on their panels without opposition and over talking. They want to hear his story, and it looks like it's grooming the audience, like it's a Predward panel. Like he's going over the News Now Houston case that was really sick. And that's the evidence that got book burned, of course. It was such an important story. Why even do it, Predward? Right? Wonder if you're still living in a closet with your brother. Surprised his brother's case got, dropped in the social media aspect. And wonder if things got sealed there or something. I don't have time to look into all these cases, but I'll make a few phone calls. Maybe even get them recorded. Like that Rob Blow freaking phone call. That was a good bust out in my book. I'll pat myself on the back. Did my due diligence from the civil side of oversight investigations. Almost like a civic duty. Huh, there. Whoever's running this sock account right there. Huh? I'm going to give myself a gold star for the day. For the Rob Blow freaking recording. Busting it out. Okay, we got somebody in the back. I'm just going to check and see. Okay, hang out for a second. I got to change my settings. And it's so funny. I'm listening to the replay to see when I get dropouts. Those settings. And we'll see how Tetro sounds coming through. Dude. I think the same thing's going to happen when he tried to go on Jeff's yesterday. And you're on panel, Tetro. Try to unmute or give it a double mute. I wonder if I can check. I'm going to check his. Oh, no, wait a minute. For some reason, I can't adjust his settings. He's got it set on that side. Yeah, that was Tetro. He's trying to come through, but Yeah, I think he's actually, when you go on some of the panels and all of a sudden your audio goes to shit, there might be something nefarious or sus about that. Would you think?
Not here.
But you got to
we're going to stay on the topic.
Apply pressure on your. But you got to apply pressure on your network targets, and you're only putting on your tinfoil hat.
Like who is a network target?
Do you really feel as though you're sharp enough to be a target?
CNN was making videos about me before I even knew who the motherfucker was.
Oh, I don't believe
it. He's pretty pissed. CMN's doing videos on him every once in a while, and it's pretty funny. Okay, we got Tetro back and the stage. What's up, dude? No. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your freaking devices. I think they got you a worm, dude, so you can't talk, and that's what I was going to talk to Tetro about. No shit. I think, through the panels, it's still open source. There's still ways to fuck with the coding, okay? But, and I've been wanting to work on my my potty mouth lately too, because well, it's like, it's kind of instilled. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of instilled from the it's almost hardwired in from being in the Coast Guard. That's no doo-doo. Yeah, for me to get an open line, and if I don't care about it, and I don't care if people try to mess it going on. Oh, like right now. Yep. Right when I drop the join link. Right when I got dropped out there, I was saying, I don't care if people actually mess with the connection. That is wild. Anyways, I can call it. I've called a few things. In about a week or two, maybe. In about a week. Told you, it's messing with the open communications, trying to keep it open source, and it's susceptible to all types of nefarious action, like with Mr. Matt Zaccarino saying that he can plant any type of all types of really nasty material. It's pretty sick, man, on your devices. I unlocked that one again recently and put a link to it on my community section. And then while we're waiting for maybe Tetro, he wants to join in. I don't have that long. Here, all right, one more minute. We'll see if Tetro shows back up.
And on top of that, CMN
ever since I ran into your channel, you've been talking about CMN for a long time.
I didn't know who CMN was when I first.
Yeah, but now we're talking.
When I first ran into you, I knew it.
There's a lot of people that say they know who I am, but they know more about the perceived internet character that's put out there than the actual real person. Oh yeah, they know who Gomez is. Gomez, and that's one of the many stupid characters I've just put out there, and yeah, I didn't think it'd go as far as it did, and anyways. Just to be able to, again, smoke out a bigger hypocrisy and deeper rooted issues that people might not see or realize. That this is just, hey, this is just what I put together because of stats and what I was taught in college and how to come up with criminal stats and overview of criminology and oversight, and also doing the copyright audit, amongst other things, the censorship and so forth. And how can they stop me? I mean, they've tried many different ways, but still going. And I think that's part of procuring your right to assemble. And that's been, besides the music, my biggest theory to throw out there. Let's put it that way to keep it as simple as possible. Shutting up.
You knew exactly how to
I didn't know
make
who he
videos
was.
and streams talking about him. Oh, that's why you were talking about him.
Starting when?
What was that, 2020?
Gomez knows he's keeping those secrets, just like he knows that John Davis called that dead guy as of 3 weeks ago, and he wrote it himself. John Davis wrote that he was the last person to contact that dead dude. No one else
told
but y'all's
CMN to do videos on me. That's how that went down.
Dude, you got nothing on him except for he threw some beer bottles.
Yeah.
But you can't call out
That's
the real
all we've
sickos
got.
because
He's
you
a
are
map.
one.
He wants to
now,
rape
Shizzle,
children.
I just told you that
He wants to
gentleman
rape
owes me
British
$1,000.
grandkids.
Shizzle, so
What?
He wants to rape Rick's grandkids.
I didn't stutter.
Oh,
Yeah.
why did he do that?
That was the example that we showed.
Why?
I mean,
who did he do
showed
that
quite
to?
a few examples,
Mr.
but you're too stupid to realize.
Who did he say that to?
Now,
Okay, well, I'm not answering you.
See, it's all about getting people, the noobs, to go to their channel to look at their bullshit evidence, however it's manufactured, whatever. It's I mean, state actor bullshit to me. Seriously. Whether they're part of it or not, I mean, they're still kind of, it's basically bullshit to get that police stop elevated where it's at gunpoint, or you're going to get a taser thrown at you if you don't just straight up comply. Which is, I mean, helping elevate the police state, in my opinion. That's the way it looks. And mother effers taking plea deals, again, to be put into the matrix as puppets, batteries, to become snitches and shills and influencers, and it disgusts me. And then to cover up for what's really going on there. But I think that's the reason why I'm still going, everyone, is to help point out hopefully there's an end result. We actually see positive things happening in your communities. Let me see what's going on here. Oh no, did I lose? Oh no. Okay. Okay, you're on stage. Can we hear you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Remember what you did. Remember what you just did.
Yeah, like I'm showing up on, like I could see on here, but I'm not showing up in the studio. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's all right, man.
No, I was going to tell you. Well, check this out. I was going to tell you the way you got dropped off of Jeff's yesterday, and that's what I was just kind of talking about while I was waiting for you again, is the open source communications and the coding and the way it can be manipulated, but to target you especially. Okay, and that's the way I look at it. Your First Amendment right to assemble and have your voice is being interrupted. It's not organic. It looks very on purpose, and you can tell, right?
Yeah, I mean, here's the problem with these. I mean, I told Jeff straight up, and it was good to talk to him and that Darrell and a lot of the other people in the chat. You got all these little cowards like LARP busters or shark clusters. I mean, the dude can't win at anything in life, but he wants.
Yep. See, there he goes. And he dropped off like that the last time. And you know what? That was about the 45 seconds when my internet dropped off. So I think it's part of updates too. Oh, yeah. See, okay. So, okay. We got to remove from stage. He's got 2. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the way you get messed with on that device, man. I got dropped out like 45 seconds like that when I tried to do that music stream. If you didn't hear me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Thing. Yeah. No. It's from doing an update, probably allowing an update, and it seems pretty suspicious, man. It is.
I mean, the thing is, they can't handle the fact that honestly, we actually are better than them. We mock them. I mean, they're not winning anything. We're the ones winning against these losers because they can't tell the truth. They're with sickos. They're not telling the truth about it, and like guys like Lark Busters.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I know what he's talking about, and yeah, Lark Busters has been there for a long time, and you dropped off again. We lost him. Yeah, he keeps on getting reset like every 45 seconds. Okay, so I need to. All right, see if you can go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now, man?
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, okay. Losers like Lark Busters and Mark Smith and all these other fucking gimps, I mean, they'll sit there and believe any lie that these evil bastards would tell them, but when it comes to us, we've been telling the truth about this shit. So these guys want to defend sickos and liars. That's why they keep losing. That's why they keep taking the L's. I'm playing them at their own little stupid game, but the difference is we're mocking them and they take this seriously. They're the ones defending the sickos. They're the cult. They're a cult.
Yeah. And to go at, let's say, just keep it generalized for Tetro to go after like first responders. And that's what our country was supposed to be built on, is being first responders and learning how to, when somebody's hurt, to help save them is what I take serious. Okay. We got him back.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. If it cuts me off again, I'm going to try something else. And the next panel you have, I will be on that panel too, because I'm going to figure this shit out. Something's going on, and it's going on with not just my shit, but with everybody else's shit that's putting out the truth. I mean, we're putting out the truth, and these motherfuckers are lying, and they can't help losing.
They've got open range. Don't you like how they don't get interruptions or right?
Yeah. They'll never win. You motherfuckers will never win against us. We're unstoppable. We're going to play at your own game and continue to.
Yeah, they keep on getting them. They're so pissed at that guy. Yeah, he's got probably a pretty good Trojan or worm going on there to keep that interruption going at that interval. And if anything else, he'd be all choppy too. He'd be all choppy and everything if it was something else. But that's it. You probably did an update and you get sick and tired of the freaking notifications.
Hey, like, can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna continue to mock you motherfuckers because we don't take this shit seriously. You guys are sick motherfuckers, and you're gonna continue to lose and lie and cry and fucking your little fake whimsical imaginary fucking fantasy words. So I'll be back soon, brother. I'm gonna figure this out. God bless everybody, all the good people. Fuck all you liar, losing, crybaby haters. You can't stop us. That's a fact.
That's fact. Yeah. But they'll be like, you're the cult. See, you're the cult. No, it's just people that know more and better than what's being peddled on what you hear on the streets. The urban deceptophile can repeat. Then you just get flipping songs made on you that are way better than the AI bullshit songs. Go ahead. No, he's just gonna be coming through some crazy shit, man. He definitely did an update. Yeah, because I could see the same thing when I tried to go live the other day doing a music mix. How it was one thing after another to just shut me down. It was crazy. Which was just meant to take the wind out of your sails, but when you know that and you know what you're up against and you just bust through their shit anyways, just saying. All right. And it does suck the wind out of you, but that's what they're meant to try to do, but it's your creative juice that they're really after. Anyways, I slipped in. Did you guys hear that Cappy song I slipped in? And I was even the clips on the Muffin Man. Tam's is like, Aaron, you calling me a Muffin Man? Well, yeah, diabolical, huh? That's what's diabolical. Yeah. Anyways. I was hoping Tetra would be able to come on for a few minutes, and I think I'm, yeah, that's all right, Tetra. We'll catch you some other time. I've been too busy, so every once in a while, if I can open up a chat room just for a few of us, that's cool. Yeah, that's all right, Tetro. It's out of your control in a sense. So as long as you go through, you know what the steps and procedures are to clear up your communication. See, I'm more about trying to keep everything on an open line of communications without being hacked or censored but yeah, over the bullshit, really. Except I know that LARPy can't panel up, and yeah, Duckbot, you guys are all raging chick cars, and it's gotta suck. And that's still on you to know what it's going to take instead of you being almost. And I'm not, you know, I'm kind of on the side. Yeah, you're getting messed with. Your communications are getting messed with, Tetro. Right? Then going, oh man, if he just would have went through the right procedures, he's being paranoid, and could be kind of both. You never know. Because I tell you, if I don't go through like 10 different procedures to clean up a specified device just for streaming, to keep an empty, brand new, shiny, right, device with nothing on it, just to stream, so there's no way you don't click on links, right? You don't check your email with it. But there's still, every time I use it, or if I go on a panel with the device I'm streaming through right now, it's usually somebody else's amateur audio, like the Garbage Woman, that all of a sudden, and unless they're launching a Trojan in the background, and I think he can play dumb. I think they've got access to the tools that were given to them, but to totally just try to obliterate people with, to create interruptions. This broadcast started getting messed with a little bit when I threw out the join link in the beginning, when I usually have, you know, decent, solid communications. Anyways, I think I'm going to try with the settings this way, just in case we get anybody that wants to come up. I've got one more song that I was going to end out with to try to see what the heck is going on with this black screen from this May Mix 2026. I tried this mode selector song with the, really, I mean, the video was just like, I was loving the video. But I tried to open the mix with that track and then got black screened after I played the JVC Force. After I played this mode selector, and I'm trying to get there so I can't end out. But appreciate the few of you there. I'm sure there's a couple of hate watching. You had your chance to click on the join link every time. But it's a gaslight to get somebody like myself over to their panel and just overrun you with these bullshit accusations. And you're like, where's this really coming from? And that's what I like to point out. But anyways, let's see if we get black screened. Thanks for joining in. See how the filter goes too. I don't want to have to go off these settings.